Wife of Maynard Jackson, Atlanta's first black mayor.
Atlanta News First reporter Rebecca Schramm is live right now at Ebenezer Baptist Church. Rebecca, undoubtedly that church is going to be packed to pay tribute to her.
Yeah, and Gravir and Rob, the service just wrapped up a short time ago. We're watching as mourners are filing out of Ebenezer Baptist Church. A lot of folks here whose lives were touched by Bunnie Jackson-Ransom, Atlanta's first black first lady.
Why should I feel?
At the homegoing service for Bunnie Jackson-Ransom, friends and loved ones remember how the public first got to know her.
But she stepped into her role as Atlanta's new African-American First Lady.
But she did more than serve tea as other first ladies had done. She was active in civil rights and civic zoning and planning. Political life took a toll on the couple. They divorced while Jackson was still in office. Perhaps her biggest accomplishment happened outside of public life when Bunnie Jackson became one of the first black women in the country to establish a public relations firm known as First Class Inc.
I mean, that was an amazing accomplishment at a time when that business did not include blacks or women.
She went on to marry musician Ray Ransom.
She had a deep, deep love for Atlanta.
Jackson-Ransom's 4 children gave a combined eulogy.
She was a cheerleader for all whom she loved. For me, she was a force of nature.
Ebenezer Baptist Church's senior pastor, Senator Raphael Warnock.
Ransom, come on, let the heavens hear you rejoice. Give God praise for a life well lived. Amen.
And Bunnie Jackson-Ransom died of health problems at the age of 82. Besides her 4 children, she also leaves behind 10 grandchildren. Live in Atlanta, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
And that is certainly a legacy in itself.